Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I am back after a very long time, and today is Friday, the 4th of July 2025. And fortunately, today we had a very interesting celestial phenomena happening in the sky, and I happened to capture it. And as you can see in my screen right there, yes, many of you might have guessed what it is, but to many others, it may be something very intriguing for all. So I have decided to make a very short video explaining what the phenomena is all about. Okay, and so you can see I have captured an image. Let me show you. This is the image that I have captured. Okay, by me. Okay, you can see sun at the center, and there is something like circular type of thing encircling the sun. Okay, and if you observe very carefully, there are certain reddish type of colors in one of the inner side of the circle, and little bit bluish whitish type of color at the outer side of the circle. This particular type of a ring, or which is a celestial phenomena, is often called as halo in literature. Okay, you might have seen that the saints of the past, they have been portrayed by their faces, by their body, and a halo type of things encircling their head. So that thing is a halo. So this phenomenon that we have seen at around, I have captured this peak at around 10:38 hours today, that is the 4th of July, and this is called a sun halo. Now the thing is, how does this happen? Well, with regards to physics, as I am from physics, with regards to physics, there are explanations given by the physicist as to how this happens. But before I encounter this, this happens due to the presence of the sun rays entering the atmosphere, and then something happens, and then this takes place, the phenomenon that you see in my computer screen right now. Okay, now before that, what is a rainbow? Now quickly going through the process of how a rainbow happens. A rainbow happens basically when the rays of the sun passes through tiny water droplets which are suspended in the atmosphere, and then the refraction takes place, and what the process is all about. But what is the difference between the rainbow and this particular thing that you see, a sun halo? You know what happens when rays of the sun, they enter the atmosphere at a certain distance from the ground, say 5 to 10 kilometers roughly. There are certain kind of clouds known as cirrus clouds, which are called thin high altitude clouds, and the zone where they are present, there are some ice crystals present in those zones. And when the rays of the sunlight, they pass through the ice crystals, which are basically hexagonal in structure, then they are deviated at an angle of 22 degrees. So this halo that you see, as explained by scientists, this is a 22-degree halo. That means there are things happening, three things basically, to explain you in simple words. One is refraction. The rays of the sun, they enter the crystal, and they're refracted through the crystal first. Some may be reflected, and some may be dispersed. So the reddish thing that you see here, you can see, I hope, in the inner side of the circle, yes, it can happen due to dispersion. And the bluish thing that you see is a very nice thing. Check carefully. The bluish thing is on the bluish whitish thing is on the outside. This is the characteristic of a 22-degree halo. Now this happens because of the high altitude clouds which are present, and there are zones of ice crystals which are suspended in the atmosphere, and then the rays of the light, they enter the crystal, which are hexagonal in structure. And so you see, the alignment of the crystal also depends on the formation of the halo. If the alignment is different, you don't have this halo, you have some other kind of phenomena happening. So the halo that you see in my computer screen right now is not often observed. but sometimes it is observed. And as I have read in the text, that sometimes when you observe such kind of halos, get ready to take an umbrella with you. And really, let me tell you, today at 3:30 p.m., roughly in our location Silchar, there was tiny bits of water droplets falling from the sky. So this is a phenomena that is really interesting, and a very short video I have made. I hope you have understood, and then if you want more, you can search for more topics on the net, and then you can get. But the main thing is there requires a ice crystal which reflects the light of the sun by 22 degrees, and then you have the formation happening. So quite an interesting fact that nature believes in alignment. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.